Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Insa Ayu Pramesti, NIM 2021111087. Saya akan meresum tentang jurnal. 1. Abstract. Growth and equality are economic indicators that are closely related to the development process. These study aims to analyze inequality and economic growth at the city districts level throughout Indonesia before and during COVID-19 pandemic. Using secondary agency from 2017-2020. The result of the study reflects that the level of income inequality calculated based on daily index was 0.259 in 2019. This value increased to 0.516 in 2020. From 2017-2020, the level of inequality in Indonesia increased, followed by inequality within the province in life, while inequality between provinces tend to decrease. 2. Growth and is a very strong economic indicator to assess the economic performance of a country. Economic growth is experienced by gross domestic product. Inequality between regions is a problem that often arises in economic development. This inequality occurs because of differences in regions' development, such as in Kalimantan, South and Middle Sentence. Therefore, the solution to get out of poverty, there are many influencing factors, namely attribute income in Indonesia. The Growth and Human Development Index of Financial Technology and Decentralization Politics. During 2014-2020 period, there was interprovincial income in Indonesia. The per capita GDP value was around 70%. The COVID-19 pandemic is affecting the economy as seen in the low growth rate. This shows that inequality exists. Investment, government spending, economic growth, and unemployment is a factor that affects income inequality. Another thing that affects the level of income inequality is education. 2013 mentioned that addition of human capital can make income distribution even into long-term educational status will reduce inequality. Education profit increase social and personal income by improving skill level and 3. Reduce income inequality. The NIM states that there are 3 reasons to invest in education and income inequality. First, investment in education can increase income productive in agriculture and help upwards labor into modern industry. Second, help reduce income inequality through distribution. Education opportunity can be used as a means of income redistribution. The contribution of this study is to analyze inequality and economic growth at the only disrupt level throughout Indonesia before during the COVID-19 pandemic. We found that regional inequality in China do not show a convergence on investment partner. Regional inequality between provinces are highly volatile. Inequality between edgeways and central regional continue increase, but disparities between regional and between provinces have decreased, says the 2008 Global Economy Crisis. 3. Literature review. The hypothesis status ending the arts stakes of growing inequality first and at a later stage growing inequality decrease. Several indicators used to measure inequality are Gini ratio and Wilson index, Gleason typology, and index and topology index. The data to measure inequality is TEL, QRGP index analysis per capita and total population for each regions. The result of several efforts study indicates that the population, economic growth, labor force participation rate, and human resource the development index is a factor that influences inequality. The results show that an increase in the ratio government education spending to GDP and healthy spending to GDP contributes to reducing inequality to income distribution, while an increase in income inequality. Income distribution, economic and financial stability can reduce these pan effects. Result from TEL index show that a grand inequality is explained by regional disparities, labor income, number for adults, and monetary policy in the form of public transfer in the TV fronts inequality reduced. 4. The data used in secondary data sourced from the Central Statistics Agency from 2017-2020. Analysis of QRGP per capita data consists of 540 discrete cities and 24 provinces. The analysis method used in the index, TEL index. The index consists of two types of then index T and L. The method is used by Bappenas from analysis regional dispensers in Indonesia and profit information regional development outcomes. TEL uses the share of incomes as a weight, while TEL uses the share of the population. If the TEL index is close to the inequality is getting bigger, and if the TEL index is close to 0.10, the inequality is getting smaller or more even. This study only calculation inequality from the TEL T index and calculation inequality between group and inequality between the regional. This method was used by Bappenas 2011 to analyze regional dispenser in Indonesia and profit information on the development for regional development outcomes. 5. Result and discussion. Unit 2020. The Indonesian economy is still dominated by the island of Java 58% and the rest area cultivation in Sumatra 21%, Kalimantan 8%, and other area. Lacks of the development of the progressing industry outside Java is the limit support of existing facility and infrastructure in the area. Based on tail index analysis during 2017-2020 period, the level of inequality in Indonesia increased, followed by inequality within the province itself. Based on the analysis, the 9 provinces with the highest inequality is Papua, South Sulawesi, North Sumatra, and Java, Riau Island, West Papua, South Sumatra, Central Sulawesi, North Kalimantan, and West Sumatra. Yeah, while according to their index, the province that has a larger contribution to the account of inequality between provinces is DKI Jakarta, Kalimantan, and Riau. The result of the research by Firmansyah and Solikin found that social efficiency in Indonesia has a positive impact on poverty alleviation and progressive reduction of inequality. Other factors for reduction inequality increase resources and inequality leading sector in regulation to optimize productivity and contribution to KRGB to reduce region in the level on income inequality calculation based on Thales index was 0.258 in 2019, which increased to 0.516 in 2020. From 2017 to 2020, the level of inequality in Indonesia increased, followed by inequality within the province itself. Meanwhile, inequality between provinces tends to decrease. The economic equity measures and the sub-decrease level throughout an agglomeration system. Regional spatial planning so that all regions have their suppression sector, primary, secondary, and the service sector. Our recommendation to reduce inequality is to increase access to education and health so that people can continue their education to a higher level, which will improve the quality of human resources and increase productivity. For further research that can include the size of the education budget and the GDP decrease level and income inequality calculation and the household level. Furthermore, it is crucial to research the image of providing social assistance through a government program such as social assistance, family flow program, non-cash food assistance, and cash social assistance to determine ineffective